All right, we're here with Coach Nelson following the Tigers' loss to Center. Coach, talk to us a little bit about the game.
We knew it was going to be a huge task for us to come in here and play them, for them to come in here and for us to play them. But we felt like we had a pretty good game plan going on defensively. We had a lot of breakdowns, a lot of mental errors that I think allowed them to be able to get some cheap and easy shots and get some scores. We got to get all that stuff fixed. Thought the offense executed well at times, and then there was times where we had some drops, we had some things that we didn't follow through with. I think that's stuff that we got to work on going into the bye week so we can be ready to start district.
Coach, I noticed a couple of key players went down with apparent injuries early in the game. How much did that affect the outcome of this game?
It was huge because, you know, Deco is a huge part of our offensive game plan going in week to week. When he went down there early, Quinn had to step in and be his backup, and he's also starting linebacker, and then Quinn goes down as well. So, you know, losing your starting and your backup running back and also your starting inside linebacker, I mean, that's three positions right there, three players that account for a huge amount of our offense and defense. So having to move some kids out of position, I thought they did a really good job for having to step in there and be the primetime person instead of the backup role. But again, when you're on the field, you're expected to be the best. So we got to do better.
How big, with the injuries tonight, is the bye week coming up this coming week?
It's huge. I knew going when we had the schedule set up that it was going to be a tough one. That it was going to be a hard-fought road from the beginning to the end. And I didn't mind doing that with the bye week being right there before we go into district so that we have that extra time to be able to heal up, rest up. Luckily, I don't think any of those things are major injuries. You got a couple of tweaks to an ankle, tweak to a shoulder, things like that that will just continue to be able to get, that will heal with time.
Coach, you mentioned to the boys how you set up their preseason or pre-district schedule to benefit them when district comes around. How big is playing the games that you played the last 3 weeks going into that district schedule?
It's huge. It's huge because, you know, we saw a high level of talent from all three of our opponents, whether it was because of the actual numbers that they have to be able to stay fresh, and we're having to flip both sides of the ball. Us as coaches having to, you know, adapt and overcome different schemes from 1 week to the next week. But it's something that we've all got to get better. Us as coaches got to get better. Players got to get healthy, and we just got to do a better job executing all the way around.
You talked a little bit a while ago about the bye week. How do you use this bye week to not only get healthy, but prepare for the second season, as some say?
I think it gives us a huge advantage going into the opening the district. We got 2 weeks on our first opponent to be able to get ready for them, be able to get locked in, loaded on them, and actually get focused. It's one of those things where you just got, you got time to be able to sit there and break them down piece by piece, more time as coaches by watching film and scouting film and, getting different stats and different things like that. So I think it's a huge advantage.
Tough loss tonight, Coach. We'll look forward to seeing you back here in 2 weeks after the Hugh Springs game.
Thank you. I appreciate it.